Hello friends, and let's capture the window. And yeah, today I'm today I'm doing it from a tablet called Microsoft Surface. So well, a tablet is a tablet, but I really cannot go on by well, here me complaining about not having Apple MacBook. Oh, and by the way, I'm still in Beijing because, well, it's 07:31. I think I slept for like 3 hours. But, well, a deal is a deal, and also, like, why not? I'll sleep in the next life. I'm sure there's a plan for that. Now, let me see if our stream is actually happening.
Apple MacBook. Oh, and by the way, I'm still in Beijing because, well, it's 07:30.
We need to. Yep. It's quite funny to listen to yourself. Good morning, everybody. Okay, and what we want to do now is, well, besides sleeping, is we are going to marketize ourselves. To go to the market. So copy social manuals. We'll actually go back, go here, and go here. Nice. One day it will open. Well, it's a hotel network as well. So, like yesterday, I couldn't even download the files from my Canva. And we are live. Let's have some fun and learn more about the dev. What was your handle? I think it was underscore DevRel something, right? If you go here. Go here and you go to the very bottom, Control and shouldn't space. Yeah, not many people know, but holding space gets you down and shift space up. Nice. So all I need is this one. You see, underscore DevRel, left bottom. So we can do that. It won't work in all the systems, but DevRelCon Prague. Okay. Actually, if you go to LinkedIn, go here. Okay, info beep. Oh. So info beep. That's how you do it. You see, I just search for DevRelCon Prague, and there's already our info beep friends. Friends, I hope you have a quality t-shirt, okay? Because I like the sign. It's like a target. So I'm already intrigued with what they do, friends. Absolutely. So Oh, their communication platform. This is good. This is good. This is good. I hope you have. Please tell me you have stickers. Okay, so I'm not sure. Okay, like this. To be honest, DevRelCon Prague. Good. I'm thinking no. Now back to here. Okay, and here we'll do con. Okay, we are live. What was the sign? And also, friends, I'm skipping my breakfast to be here with you. I think there's nobody in the chat. Oh, actually, there's some scammer with those. Yes. Yeah. I'm very sorry for this experience. Somebody's trying to hurt people by selling sex stuff, and I will do what I can, but I will report every single piece of information like this because well, I should stop it. I should stop it because this world is better than that. Okay. Okay. Now, yeah, I hope I'm still live. I hope it's working. Let's see. Now, what about this stuff? Oh, we actually didn't post, right? And plan. Which is happening in few hours. Okay, and we just do it. Okay, is it on all the platforms? It's on all the platforms, and we just publish it. Now let's go and see. So let's stick to the schedule. Okay, shift space. So DevRelCon Prague 2022. So DevRel stands for DevRel Relations. Yeah, it would be nice if they had like social here, like a hashtag, something all people will follow, because currently there's none. They just say it's DevRelCon. Well, how do I know? Is it hashtag? Is it not a hashtag? But anyway, still, it's like criticizing is easy. How many speakers do they have? Just going through speakers will be, well, but we can go through Director of DevRel, the Community Manager, Director of Developer Content, Internal Developer Advocate. Oh, hello Advocate. Hello Emmy. Develop advocate, contributor, program. Oh, this is good. Contributor, program manager, CEO of Hoopy. I think they're one of the sponsors, main ones. Oh, the DevRel community professional. That's good. Sure, friends. Oh, I'm afraid I'll be living on caffeine today. Damaging my heart, but living on caffeine. Well, sometimes we have to do small sacrifice for the community. Don't follow my example. Please don't. Yeah, don't. Probably I shouldn't as well. Head of DevRel, Director of Public Relations, European Region, Advocacy Team Lead, DevRel Program Manager, Director of DevRel Relations, Head of Developer Relations, Developer. Ooh, Benjamin. Is that the Benjamin Bryant who is a developer advocate? And if that's the one, he's a friend from London Gophers. I think he's the one who created. Yes, that's and I think he's the one who created London Gophers meetup. Yeah. Fantasy, no, that received a 5-star review from his mother. This is good. Oh my god, mate. I've seen him in person only once, but he's cool. One day I will be half as cool. Oh, and he's got this thing which can do stuff. Maybe, I don't know. So yeah, cool stuff. Now, what else do you have? Not what I mean, who else? Developer advocate. Okay, CEO from some company, who cares? Wilco. It's interesting. It's like some companies I've never heard, but I can tell that these companies care because they bring speakers, because they have this job at least. Like, it's sad to see. Well, at least the companies start to understand that DevRels are needed, that there's a gap, huge gap between communities. There's a huge gap between, even between the business, especially fintech and open source. There's a huge gap, and this is so sad. And oh, thank you, Chakachiban Saho. Chakachiban, yeah. Sorry, I mispronounced your name, but yeah, like, take a time if you have time and you watch it tomorrow. But there will be another session tomorrow on this. Okay, day 2. So I will actually go through what I learned so far. See. And if you happen to live somewhere around the west northern border of Pakistan, then I'll be sending some stickers to a friend of mine there, to Bilal. So yeah, if you're interested, drop a message. I can send some to India as well if you happen to be from India. I don't know. I don't remember. Sorry, mate, where you're from. I remember your avatar though. This is a good avatar. I remember it from Twitter. I think I remember. I think it's not a false memory. Okay. So now we are going. Yeah, that stuff is cool. We are going to post about it, of course, because I have it on campaign thing. Basically, because I'm yet to streamline my Instagram thing, because I haven't. So and now I think Instagram is okay. Yeah, my friend is flying, but well. Okay, now we are back to this stuff, and we are back to this stuff. So yeah, so Wilco, Don't know what they do, but I will learn. But I know that they care about communities, and this is big. I can just imagine how much money it saves to the company if they get one good developer relations person. Just one. Ben Greenberg. Oh, that's a good family name. I have a friend with this family name. Senior developer relations, senior developer advocate. Okay. CEO, director, head of developer advocacy. Oh, nice color. Maybe I should get some anyways. Oh, this is good. This is. I think there was another talk at the same time, and unfortunately I have to go to another one because right now it's more urgent. But this one is good. This one is good. It's like I'm kind of tempted to do half of one talk and go to another talk. I'm kind of tempted. So yeah. Now let's see the schedule for day one. So doors open, that's cool. We'll just say hello. That's why I would have to leave in 10 minutes. Welcome, welcome. Common room. Well, I don't know if it's the name of a person or it's just some status of the event. I don't know. No, apparently it's not a live person because it could be, like in this world, you never know, right? Oh, although this room is okay. It's to me too much stuff there, but still okay. Okay. Sorry. Somebody is sleeping. Well, there's a small chance that oh, nice. Sorry about that. I was already going to post that that I've lost the connection. Oh my god, Bing, please. Pivot. Okay, so when your budget disappears, and this is actually extremely relevant to us. So the companies have to pivot or like to juggle to find a way to get stuff done when, sorry, I'm still in the bed. My body is trying to rest. It's resisting, and the room is not that big, so well, whatever. So the companies have to cut budgets, but the environment is very challenging. So like, which is very similar to, for example, the situation I'm in. So I would really like to do more for the community in the world of DevRel and open source, but I don't have much time, like in terms of hours. So I cannot participate in hackathons, and even a small hackathon will take like 8 hours. Big hackathons, they take a month. I cannot afford it. Because in a 1 month time, even in 8 hours time, yeah, I can help like 10 teams in hackathon, and they will do so much better. And for me, it's not about prizes. For me, it's about these 10 teams creating something so valuable that puts them on the map, so they become visible. So it's much bigger than any MacBook, and even the most expensive ones. Okay, so this is good. So if I learn how I pivot when my time disappears, then sorry friend, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Mirsini Kokiasa? Sorry. Measuring DevRel during a downturn from Ben Greenberg. Oh, there's a reason I liked your family name, Ben. This is good because I have no idea how do you measure DevRel. I know that may be a good idea for DevRel when you start, and actually every here and there is to go to your business and ask, how is it going? What matters most now? Because you might have to create the metrics, right? Then we'll have this coffee break, which is good because, okay, I have a problem. I like this stuff so much that if I start going to the tills, I will miss all the talks, okay? And that's not acceptable. I need to change this kind of behavior, and I need to start doing sports so I can run across the tills, okay? So there's a coffee break, so I will have 30 minutes. I have a cup. It's a thermos cup, so I will just pour coffee there. I will skip all the queues somehow. I'll do magic, and maybe I'll do magic. I don't know how yet. And then so I have 30 minutes to talk to everybody to get all the stickers. So it's because I have a friend I want to share the very best tickets with, because it's not only a friend, it's a Bilal, and he's doing so much. And apparently there's a case of okay, I don't know what is going with this world, but he delivers so much and somehow he still haven't got a single sticker, and I think it's wrong. And actually, yeah, I think it's wrong. I will just type something on my mobile phone. What on my mobile phone, because I want to contact Bilal and I don't want friends you to see my private discussions with Bilal. What's your t-shirt size? Just in case. So yeah, basically Bilal, absolutely amazing person, absolutely amazing. If you're going to follow one person today, or maybe even in a week, and you'll then follow, please consider following Bilal. I think it's Bilal Khan. Yeah, Bilal Khan. Okay, he is the best. So he learns DevOps openly. Well, he is a little bit, or not a little bit. Bilal, you're a perfectionist. Now I know that. But we'll fix it. It's okay. So he tends to like create extremely high quality stuff, and it takes time. And people will benefit more if your stuff, even if it's not fully perfect, if it's delivered earlier, because like today you see this icon, right, with my basically thumbnail, it's not very nice. It has like black edges. Why? Because yesterday my kernel wasn't working. So when I spent like half an hour trying to download the thumbnail, I just made a screenshot. And yeah, it's not nice, but who cares? So Atsushi will be talking. Atsushi, let's see. I know he was on the list of speakers, but this way I can also follow Atsushi. Oh, Atsushi, thank you. What an account. And I actually want to learn more about Japan. I'm not sure I will be able to afford it because, there's a security conference. Oh my God. There's a security conference happening in Israel. End of January, beginning of February. I can't wait here to listen to your talk today at DevRelCon Prague. Okay. When you contact people, so normally what I do, if I haven't met a person in real life or virtually, then I will follow. But here the connection is like it's already there because he's talking at the event I'm listening, and I actually really want to listen to a person who is why? Because Atsushi, so he's from Yokohama, Kanagawa, Japan. So, which means that he connects with the worlds, and that's the kind of people, in a good way, who I'm interested most at, because I'm very interested in people who care for people, and I'm especially interested in people who care for people and who connect the worlds. And mechanical engineers, oh my god, these people, they know how the world works. This is amazing. So we've been friends for years. We've just have never met and heard about each other, but we're friends. Atsushi, domo arigato gozaimasu, Atsushi-san. So that was like all I know from Japanese, but beautiful language, beautiful language. So turning users into advocates at scale, right? So this is good. This is good. So why is it good? Because in a way, like, advocacy is basically like, it's not, I don't like word fighting, but advocacy is like caring of a good cause, right? Let's say advocacy for equal right of equal right of opportunity. So it means that everybody has a right to, I don't know, let's say, go to army. So people can choose whether to go or not, but they have a right. And there's also equality in terms of the output. That means, let's say, well, I'm not an expert in it, but you say like these two genders or these three genders are equal. So now you need to 33.333% of women, 33.333% of men, and 33.333% of they there. Or actually, well, I don't know. It's a bad example. I'm sorry, but it's actually hard. So it's like, do you want the numbers to be equal, or do you want people to have a choice? So and it's hard because, like, yeah, for example, in theaters in UK, there's a male toilet and there's a female toilet, and from the outside, I don't know about inside, but from the outside they look the same in size. So equality, right? What you say. But this is kind of equality when the queue to female toilet, and this is actually like, this is embarrassing. It's long. It's really long. So they don't get the same service. So I'm like, why wouldn't you create a separate? Well, I understand it's in old theater, but in the new ones, if you decide not to go for unisex toilets for any reasons, I don't know, security, whatever, then why don't you make female toilet 3 times bigger, like 2 times bigger? Check how much you need to make it bigger to make it equality in terms of service you provide to ladies. Yeah. So by ladies I mean all the genders. So if somebody just thinks, if somebody says she's a lady, she's a lady. Okay, it's like, this stuff is important, and for some of us it might sound even silly, but people can die with this stuff. Somebody won't be accepted by society, and this person can commit suicide. And we already lost Alan Turing. We lost a lot of good people. So yes, sorry, I'm autistic. I just cannot, especially when something is not right. I can keep speaking. So sorry, let's go back to the conference. But yeah, so it's nice when your users advocate for you. It's nice when your people using your software, they will be actually tempted to reply to your questionnaires and stuff. And I have some ideas. For example, let's say you create this questionnaire which you show every 10th user or every 100th user on your web page, and you ask to feel how they felt. What I would do? So I hate these things. I absolutely hate them, because you, especially when they say it will take only 25 minutes of your life. Really? Only 25 minutes? This is a huge amount of time. I'm on the sleeping. I could help like a few people to and these people, they will help thousands in the future. So it's not only 25. Instead, cut your questions in 10, maybe 1-2 questions, maybe even 1, and just ask more users, every second user, but ask 1-2 questions, okay? And if you are going to ask the heavier one, then can you please write at least that if you answer the questions, we'll plant a tree somewhere, okay? So this is tangible and it's not expensive. If there's a MacBook, yeah, MacBook is my pain point. I want one one day. Yeah, one day. But right, that there will be like a lottery, and somebody will get a MacBook, and write that it will be a lottery between 500 people. So people know that it's not 1 in a million, and for you it's cheap. It's only £2,000. Come on. Oh my God! Addressing Web3 skepticism, and I'm going to see amazing cat MacG who knows what Web3 is, and I don't know what Web3 is. Oh my God! I'm ashamed. So there's idea of this new iteration. So I know it's something to do with cryptography, right? Okay, decentralization, blockchain technologies, and token-based economics. Okay, so this is definitely to look into. So I'm not into cryptocurrencies as such, at least not yet, but some technologies which Bitcoin is based on, like blockchain, they're extremely important because you can use them to make sure, for example, that drugs are not like medical stuff. It doesn't get forged, because it gets forged, and you'll be taking pills and you'll be thinking it's vitamins, and it's replace it with chalk, which is fine. I mean, well, vitamins with chalk, it's not as fine, but it's okay. But what if somebody's liver is dying? What if a person is taking those things against depression? I'm in a clinical depression right now. I'm getting out, but there was a case when a guy, his antidepressants were changed, and they were changed in the wrong way, and at night he almost killed his wife, and he didn't remember it. So basically, in some cases, if somebody's antidepressants are replaced with chalk, with the fake ones, people can die. So blockchain is bloody important. I would really love to see what Kat has to say about this. Oh, my journey from Hello World to develop advocacy. This is what we need. People being open and telling the whole journey, and not like, oh, I can code like with the left leg. I can code so easy. I'm so cool. Well, I don't have friends like that, but maybe they exist somewhere. But this is like hello world. Okay, we're friends. So developer success roundtable. Oh, that will be interesting. So Cat McGee. Yeah, this is a thing I don't like. So we have 3 pictures, right? And Cat is on the left, but her name is on the right. And the names are 4. So friends at DevRelCon Prague, I'm autistic. I'm like, how can, and currently my device, I don't really want to start clicking around. So but I have. It would be nice if I could just point on it and it will show me who is who. And it would be nice if the order here was as the same as the order here. And my internet is also slow, so friends, like really, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, we are not that popular today. We were expecting 1,000,003 likes, and we got 3, so 1 billion got missing. So that would be interesting to see. And then there is a developer success roundtable, which is cool. How can it be? This one is 1350, and this is 1355. How can you talk about Johnny 5 minutes time? It looks like a lightning talk. Well, at London Java community, that's what we do. London Java community, not London, not Java, but it's a very good community. So we do. I'm blessed with being a part of them. So if you want to give your first talk or second talk or 100th, we have different formats. Okay, Java community. So it's these friends, and they're also on LinkedIn, obviously. And if you cannot find them, but just look at what we are doing there. Just look at it, you'll be amazed. So 2,000 subscribers. and the group itself is 8,000 people. It's only on the YouTube we have 2,000 subscribers, all right? So let me share some love and a bell. And people are giving talks, and talks. Oh, this one I want to hear. This one is nice. And this one, and this is kind of like for first comers, so there will be a bunch of talks inside, okay? And these talks will be like, and will help you to start speaking and everything. So London Java community, you're the best. Friends, live long and prosper. So yeah, so we help people to start speaking, we teach them how to, we give them ideas, but you're free to speak whatever you want about. And yeah, you see another friend speaking there, and that's it. And it doesn't have to be about IT at all. It can be about, I don't know, monks, they draw on sand. So it can be about this kind of drawing. As long as it inspires other people, it's cool. So talks. So lunch, after lunch they have this stuff. A lightning talk and develop success roundtable. Half an hour, kind of. Beyond the kitchen sink. This is interesting. This one I have no idea. Finally, there's one talk where I don't know what it means. Like Kevin, I'm all listening. And family name is nice. There's a John Lewis shop in UK, and well, it might feel depressive, but it might, for some people, it might be very uplifting. This time I went there and I just bought a hat and a scarf, but I've been spending so much time there and just going and enjoying being with people, because you will see a lot of people there. You can see that it's an expensive shop, all right, called John Lewis, but you know that these people are there because they contribute to society so much. You can hear some of them are judges, some of them are doctors, and that they're people I respect a lot. Judge is such a hard job. It's like this one, David G. Simmons or Simons? Probably Simmons. Sorry, mate. Organizing, managing, and surviving the CFP process. And this is the word which took me ages to remember. It's a call for papers, I think. So yeah, so basically it's when you're calling for process for papers on conference, so basically you're calling for ideas and how to do it. And I want to be there. I need to be there because I have a question. I'm autistic, so for me all this stuff is like, God, I don't like it. I don't like this kind of meeting, and I have this called ninja thing. So I will, like, if you write such a long list of requirements, I will be like, oh, I don't mean 199 point B that we would like you to bring blue shoes if you can, but it's okay if you cannot. I will be like, oh, I'm not welcome here. I won't do it. So the longer you have the list of demands, the better my brain will become in excusing, even if I'm like the best candidate there, and you just lose the best candidate. And for other autistic people, it might be much, much, much worse. Some of us cannot enter doors, the ones which slide. So yeah, I don't know what is talk. Maybe it's telecommunications, and oh my God, Deutsche Telekom. Guten Morgen, my friend Mario Bodman. So yeah, that would be interesting. I know what you're going to talk, mate, about, but this is all looks so cool. I like telecoms because, well, telecoms allow us to help so many people, and in a way we are walking versions of telecoms ourselves, right? We're helping people left and right, especially those who need it most. Is product-led growth the DevOps of the DevRel world? This is extremely useful because if this is a new job appearing, if there's a new position appearing, then people who are actually good for this position, they will be the very first to get it. There's no competition. There can be no competition in the company where DevRel comes and says that we need product-led growth person. Look. Okay, that's in Israel because I was looking for a conference, all right? But if you go to jobs, okay, here we go to, let's say, United Kingdom. Yeah, that's us. One day. Yeah, that's United Kingdom. This is buggy. Ideally, product advocate. This is the blessed moment of my life. Because Maidenhead, my god, this is next to where I live. So what do they do? Oh my god, this is good. Customers, oh yeah, that's me. I'm autistic, that's my life, I do this stuff. I mean, you know, Greta Thunberg, who cares about the environment, she really cares, and she cannot stop. And I care about people. So, yes, I know that, well, some people, there's a lot of people criticizing Greta, but you know what? Do better than her. Instead of criticizing Greta, go and do better. Like, I mean it. Like, I don't care who you are. But yeah. So she's amazing. Amazing hero. And, well, it's my personal opinion, but, well, sometimes one of the definitions of it's called high value man is that we, if I decide, and I think I'm one, we do not exactly care about opinions of people. I might be interested in opinions of people in terms of like, what if I've done something wrong? I need to make sure that I don't hurt anybody without a real need, like a terrorist. If like there's a terrorist blowing a bomb, then, well, probably we won't be talking here because I hope I'll be brave enough to jump on him and like let the stuff blow up somewhere in the corner. So I will die, he will die, but other people will be safe. And don't follow my example, and I hope it will never happen because I want to live long so I can help more people. But if I can exchange my life and save some other lives, then yeah, that's the best thing. It's not the best thing, but it's good enough. Okay, so I want to be there. And I hope they will have notebooks, or maybe I will use this thing to type as crazy. Okay, so toying with people's emotions. Playing with people's emotions is dangerous, so I would assume that I'm quite sure, even from this one, I can see the quality talk. And Don, I'm sure he knows how important, impactful, and dangerous toying with people's emotions is. So I think it will be a huge value because it will probably, especially for autistic me, but for you as well, people, for those who are not autistic, it will probably help us to see how not to hurt people, or maybe how to sell stuff better. And then there's a goodbye, and then I will try to get to some shop, buy some cookies, because I will have some swag by this time. And then I will try, no promises, but if I don't forget, if nothing happens, because to do that I'm actually canceling a date. So yeah, but it's a date, so it's like, you know, I'm not, it's a meeting a person and talking. I don't need more than that because, in well, I don't know. I don't know about relationships anymore. So, but what I know that relationship, the chance of a quality relationship is extremely low, but the chance of good friendship is quite good, and you don't have to actually meet this person in person. So I would rather go to a good shop at Tesco. There are big hypermarkets here, and I'll buy some nice cookies there, packet all, and go to post and send them to Pakistan. I'm not sure if I can do it from here, but from UK I can. So before that, I will actually go to the post and I check with the post if I can send stuff to Pakistan and how much it costs. Yeah. Happy hour! Whoo! Goodbye until the after party. Well, it's very hard for me to do parties, but I'll probably pop in somehow. Oh, Kiwi.com. There was Kiva.org. They were a charity. They're amazing. But this one, they have open source. Okay, I love your friends. You touch open source, you do anything for open source, I love you. So that's it. So we are kind of prepared. You see? Now, you see how much time I have spent for this one, right? I've spent quite some time. I've spent like maybe 50 minutes. Now I'm prepared. But imagine if I was doing it at the conference itself. Imagine how much time it would have taken me. And this is crazy. So friends, please, when you are going to meet people, when you are going to get into the flow, which you cannot really break, or I cannot really yet coin it, but sometimes you better prepare. But sometimes you have opportunity which doesn't happen often. So DevRelCon Prague is happening at best once a year, all right? As long as I'm aware of that. There are other DevRels, and I'm very tempted of going to Japan actually now, but I have friends in Israel and it's a security one, so maybe I will check the DevRelCon Japan, and probably I will sell my car and get a ticket, and like I mean it. So I'll try to be there, friends, but no hard promises, all right? Because selling a car is like almost the last luxury thing I have. Well, the car is not luxury, but it allows me to help some people with a car, like take somebody somewhere, like take a friend to the city, to the seaside. But how else can I go to Japan, right? And see some friends there. Anyway, that's it. And now I'm ending the talk. And now I'm going finally to see my friends. And not hopefully, it will be a really cool event. And see you long and prosper. See you. Peace. Bye.